everyone, so looks like Disney Marvel finally has fired Jonathan Major officially. According to Variety, they has part ways with Jonathan Major from here on, although they did not say what will happen with this movie, Kang Dynasty. Although there is another article I'm seeing floating around that the next movie will be called Avengers 5. That being said, I see some people will be angry at Disney. Before you get angry at Disney Marvel, you have to know this. If this actor, it was any other actor besides Jonathan Major, if he wasn't black, I think Disney would have fired this actor right away the minute there was a charges against him, because he was black, because they will get all these backlashes, because all this diversity they're trying to promote. I think that is the reason they waited until he got verdict of this crime. That means before I go on this article, I'm gonna say, after seeing the whole thing, and although he is found guilty, but he's not found guilty, I guess, beating her up and everything. They found guilty of her. That video came out other day because he was shoving her in the SUV. As I said in my last video, at this point, yeah, I was right. There wasn't enough evidence that he was guilty of like beating her up and everything, and there was no, I guess, the evidence of like what happened in the taxi. Although the whole thing is still so, like, I don't know, it is really bad. Although you gotta feel bad for this guy, like as a person, because I know a lot of people like took message of his, he called himself great man and everything, which is, from his point of view, he was rising star. He was getting all this deal. When I heard, I was like, whoa, Hollywood is really was betting on him. He's going to be the next big star. But end of this, I guess, overall, what you gonna take away here is this, that you cannot make anybody star, Hollywood. That's not how it works. You cannot make anybody anything. They need to be talented. Their product need to be loved by audience. Then you get famous and you can bet on them. I feel like I personally never thought Jonathan Major was that great actor, because I did not like him as a Kang. So not just me, a lot of people didn't like him. Let's be honest here. The only reason you like his Kang because he was getting convicted here, and you feel like it was very unfair. But at the end of the day, you have to remember, he's not the only black actor in Hollywood. There's other rising black actor, but you guys don't support them. You are supporting him because he was in Marvel movie. Then again, his character was not working. So that is said, you gotta give it to Disney. They waited until now to fire him. Wow. If this was anybody else, they would have fired him instead. That means I don't think anybody will miss him as a like Ken. I don't think so. The only reason I think people feel sad and sorry for him, because he was rising this star. Then again, you could have found some other actor. Although this time around looks like he didn't, or I don't know what happened in the case. Although looked like they were in a toxic relationship. And what I took away personally is that girl, what is her name? Grace Jabari. I think she probably reacted when he broke up with her, and all this thing. It is like a toxic relationship, I guess. That means I guess end of the day, like what happened here, you do feel bad for him, but again, same time, you did hit her, and he did ask her not to go to the doctor. So how at this point, I don't feel that much bad, if I'm being honest here. Then again, I gotta give it to Disney. They waited this long to fire him, and all these people on the like YouTube, I see them, they were like debating, should Disney fire him or not? Should they continue with this guy who is like in case of domestic violence? I feel like these people are really like, have you lost your mind? Like, should they recast him or not? Of course they should recast him. He just found guilty here. How many people on the street, they will read the whole article and what happened here? They will just see this guy is guilty of domestic violence. Who will pay with their own money to see his movie anymore? Nobody will pay to see his movie. End of the day, this is the business, and nobody will do that. All these people who are debating, I'm like, have you lost your mind? He found guilty here. Yeah, I get it. He may not be guilty here, but they did indeed found him, like he's a third degree. I don't understand this So that is why I'm not commenting like what is the severity of his guilt here. Of course, but that means that, yeah, all the headlines he found guilty. Anybody who pays money for to see a movie, you think those people will pay any money to see his movie? The guy who is found guilty of domestic violence. Then again, I do acknowledge he may not be like it's not a like because it's a third degree. I'm assuming it's not that they didn't found him full guilty here. There isn't enough evidence, and I am acknowledging that. I'm just saying the fact that nobody on the street will pay money to see his movie. You gotta give it to Disney. They waited this long, and I'm here thinking like, whoa. This was I'm glad that Disney actually cut tied with him, because I'm really tired of seeing his videos, and I'm ready to move on with like from this actor, and he wasn't that special. He's not that good. The only movie he was good is in Creed 3. That is the reason he has some fan base. Because people who saw Creed 3, they liked him in that movie. I liked him too. Then again, I guess he's just playing himself in that movie. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this. If you enjoyed this video, don't share my other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.